Hi. So I'm going to make an assumption really quickly. One or two things. Either one, you are a Call of Duty fan that is kind of mad about the title and is like, no, Call of Duty is the best game in the world. No game will ever beat Call of Duty. Or you're a Rainbow Six Siege fan who is excited about the title and is like, yeah, Call of Duty sucks. Siege is the way to go, blah, blah, blah. Well, you'll be happy to know you do share one common thing. You're both toxic as hell. Let's get into it. First up, we have one of my biggest pet peeves with Call of Duty that Siege actually manages to do somewhat well, and that is that if you are looking to win and do it in a comfortable way, meaning that it's not like, 2 to 3 at the end of the match or anything like that, that you really need to work together with your teammates rather than Call of Duty being a very independent experience. This really does a good job of tethering you together and making you really kind of feel like a team, where like if you're not carrying your weight, then your other teammates will have to, and as you can tell, they're not really going to like that very much. So I would definitely suggest, if you're going to play this game, know that going into it, that okay, I'm going to play this game, I really need to be prepared to carry my weight, and if I'm not doing so, my teammates are going to really kind of be mad at me and really express that, because trust me, this player base will definitely express if they are not happy with you. Like they will definitely let you know. So just know that going into it, that this isn't kind of an independent experience, that what you do and you carrying your weight really, really matters in this game. So this is going to be a rather short point, but point number 2 is that the operators actually feel unique and do definitely add to the tact of the game, meaning that you have a whole roster of attackers, you have a whole roster of defenders, and depending on what your team makeup is going to drastically change how you play the scenario. Meaning that if you have certain operators that are more solo based, it's going to be harder to kind of cooperate and collaborate with them in the match. But I think that is definitely a nice thing that Call of Duty tried, but I don't think they did it nowhere near as good as Siege has. Last thing I want to talk about is the balancing and handling of the pew-pews that you use in here. Obviously not saying it for specific reasons with YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about. They all handle very, very differently in this game, and depending on how familiar you are with that pew-pew is going to definitely affect your accuracy with it. Meaning that in the clips above, I have a assault and a sub. Those are compared in the clips, and as you can see, they are very, very different from each other, and that is something that I think is really nice, whereas Call of Duty is definitely not as experienced in this, almost, I would say, just because like their balancing of their pew-pews is so bad. It's so bad, and I think we all know it. It's very bad. Every single time they release one, it's the meta because it's just so good, but you don't really see that here. I hope this video has piqued your interest in playing Rainbow Six Siege, because it is a very good game that you can tell the dev team greatly cares about, doing things like balancing, all these things. So if you are looking for that next competitive game that you want to play, like Call of Duty or Overwatch or anything like that, this is definitely a go-to for me. I think it's very good, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you comment, and make sure you leave a subscribe. See you later.